You're gonna tell them, okay, sir, what I would do a walk around my truck. You don't have to do it. Just explain to them what you would do on a pre-trip. So, sir, what I would first do is I would walk around my truck, make sure I have no flat tires, any broken lights, anything like that. Okay, I'm gonna stand here in front of my truck, make sure that my truck is not leaning to the side. If it is leaning, that means I have a broke suspension or a flat tire, and I want to make sure to look down underneath, make sure I ain't got no leaks, any water leaks, any oil leaks, or anything like that. Okay, I'm going to start off with my clearance lights up here on top. The proper color amber, they're not cracked, they're not broken. No less than 5 lights. No less than 5. My right and left mirror, probably going to touch my security to my hood. Not cracked, not broken. And then you get your left and right headlights. You have your low beams and your high beams working properly, and make sure your lenses are not foggy, like this one. Okay, and then you have your left and right signal light, emergency light, and running, the proper color amber, working properly. Okay, so now we're going to open the hood.
Hold up. Come back down. There we go.
Okay.
Yep.
We're going to start off with your fluid levels, okay? You're going to start off with your coolant. My coolant properly not secure, right? Not cracked, not broken, not leaking no coolant. My capper secure. Hoses coming to and from, not leaking coolant. I'll go down here to my power steerings. The same thing. I'll check my power steering reservoir. Make sure the proper levels, not cracked, not broken. My caps are secure. Hoses coming to and from, not leaking no power steering. And no missing hardware on both. Okay, back over here, I'm going to go ahead and start going to my power steering pump. Probably not secure, not cracked, not broken. Okay, oil fill. My oil fill cap is secure, right? Not leaking no oil. My dipstick, what I would do, you don't have to do it, just explain to them how you would check your oil. What I would do, I would take it out, clean it, put it back in, take it out, and check my oil levels. If it needs any, I would refill. Okay, so from here, now you're gonna go to your engine. All my engine in general, not leaking no oil. I do not see no oil spots. I do not see no oil spots in the bottom, not leaking. All my hoses in general also, my air hoses, not leaking air. Any of other hoses like water, also not leaking. Okay, from here I'm going down to your steering column. My steering column, you grab it no more than 10 inches, or 10 inches of plate, or 10 degree. Okay. From here, go down to your gearbox. Gearbox, probably not secured to my frame, not cracked, not broken, not leaking oil, and no missing hardware. Okay. 3-piece linkage, 1, 2, and 3. Probably not secure with 2 castle nut and cutter pins. Okay. No missing hardware, not cracked, not bent, in good shape. My tie rod and tie rod end again, make sure it's not bent, and the end is also secured. Okay, not cracked, not broken. Okay, now we're going to go to your suspension. My leaf springs, no missing hardware, not shifted, not cracked, not broken, secured to my hanger, hanging to my frame. Okay, shock absorber, probably not secured to my shock tower to my frame, no missing hardware, not leaking hydraulic. Okay, so now all my brake components, make sure that they're secure, right? Not leaking. My brake hose secured on both sides, not leaking air. My ABS line, not cut and not frayed. I would go down in here to my brake lining. We'll make sure that I have no less than 1/4 of an inch of padding. Okay, no debris or oil in between. Okay, my inner and outer rim, not cracked, no illegal wells. My inner and outer rim bead secured to my tire, no air leaks. My inner and outer tire wall, no cuts, no bubbles, on a clean surface. My 2 front tires cannot be recaps. Anything in the back can be recaps, And you would check it with your tire gauge, and you don't want to have no less than 432. Anything in the back can be 232. Okay. Okay. So right here, gonna go to your lug nuts. My lug nuts all there, right? Not missing, not loose. They were loose, but indicated by new rust or shiny thread. Okay. Hub and seal, probably not secured, not leaking. And then you got your air valve. Your air valve you have to tell them that it's in good condition, right? And it's not leaking air. This is where you supply air to your tire from 90 to 110 psi. Go down here, marker lights. I have 3 marker lights on the side. Proper color amber. I got 3 functions: running, single light, and emergency. My mirrors again, probably also get to my door, right and left. They're cracked and they're broken. Okay. You go down here to your battery compartment. Good connections, no corrosion, no battery acid leaks. And then you have your DEF. My DEF cap is secured and not leaking. All right. Come over here. Your fuel tank. I'm not secure with my saddle mounts with your seal and not leaking fuel. You will get your cap, open it. We'll have a good seal and a good safety chain. Storage compartment is where I have all my safety equipment that I already mentioned inside. Okay. Come back over here. So, hey, from the back of my cab to the front of my trailer, I have a good space. Okay. This is my service lines. I want to make sure that my service lines are not dragging on my catwalk. Okay. And I have good slack. Okay. My blue is my service line. Make sure I got connections on both sides. It's not leaking air. And my hoses not cut, not leaking. Electrical line, good connections again on both sides. Not cut, not frayed. Emergency, proper color red. Good connections again on both sides. Not leaking air. And my hoses not cut, not leaking. Okay. Come back over here. You're gonna start off with your fifth wheel. Now fifth wheel, this is my apron. From my apron to my fifth wheel skid plate. I don't see no daylight, no gaps, and it's properly greased. My release arm here, make sure it's on lock position all times and it's not bent or damaged. My pivot and my locking right there in the middle, my pivot and my locking not missing. This right here is a sliding fifth wheel and it's secured to my platform and platform to my frame with mounting bolts. Okay, so kind of come back over here in the back. You're gonna go ahead and point at your kingpin over here underneath. I have my kingpin. It's secured with my locking jaw. It's not bent, it's not damaged. It's got 3 parts to my kingpin: my base, the shank, and the head. Okay, that's it. And then come back over here. Mud flaps, no more than 8 inches off the ground. From my mud flaps to my landing gear, I have enough space. Okay. This is my landing gear. It's secured to my frame. It's not damaged. It's not bent. And my landing gear plates not missing and not bent. Cross members to my landing gear in good condition, not bent. On the other side, I have my crank handle, which I have 2 speeds, low and high. I will check it. I will show you, and I'll check it when we get to the other side. Okay. Okay. This right here is my DOT tape. Proper color white and red. 50% on the sides. Anything in the back, 100%. Okay. My frame and cross members in good condition. They're not you don't see any illegal welding on it or no illegal holes on it. You can also check your frame and cross members on the behind the tractor. Okay. Come over here to the back. My ABS light. Proper color amber. In good working condition. And I'll be able to see it from my mirror if I have any malfunctions. Okay. Over here in the back you have your clear slides. Proper color red. I have 3 in good condition, not 100% of DOT tape. And that's it. Let me come over here and show them your crank handle. Show them the crank handle here that you mentioned earlier. So this is my crank handle that I mentioned earlier from my nanny gear. It's got 2 speeds, low and high, working properly, and it's always secure. And that's it.